All right, our kind of people fans. Remember, originally I was watching this show religiously, doing my reviews, trailer breakdowns, a couple of theory slash discussion videos each week. But unfortunately, at least on my channel, there are other YouTubers who were doing reviews that were getting good amounts of, views from subscribers. But in my case, I was barely getting 100 or a couple hundred, and it's sad because I really love the show. But Our Kind of People has been canceled after season 1. I'm reading an article from Deadline, and unlike Ambitions, at least from what I know, they actually give us a little tidbit or teaser as to, hey, here's what would have happened if the show had continued. So again, this is a Deadline article I'm reading from. I will leave a link in the comment section below. So let's get into it. The fate of Leah Franklin DuPont may remain unsolved after Fox canceled the freshman drama Our Kind of People. From there, let's see here. It was a 12 episode run that follows the journey of Angela and her journey to reclaim her family's name. Now, at the end of season 1, which ended back in January, I ain't gonna lie, that was a while ago. Leah was shot. It looks like Karen Griss, who is one of the creators of the show, said that had the series been renewed for season 2, Leah would have survived the shooting from an assailant that was originally looking to harm Teddy Franklin. She goes on to say, what I love about that is that we spent the whole season bringing the family together, and so you always have to give family something to root for and a reason to bring them back. By the end of the season, the family is cracked because of the Teddy of it all, so hopefully going forward, Leah's injury will be the touchstone to bring the family back together. Season 2 would have been more explosive. Unfortunately, fans will not get to see that on Fox. So, the rest of the article just simply, lists some of the actors and what inspired the series about the book, Our Kind of People Inside America's Black Upper Class. What are my thoughts? To be completely honest, I don't think I ever watched the last 2 episodes. I forgot what episode I stopped doing reviews for. It was either 10 or 9. But I remember just having those a very, very, very extended hiatuses due to ratings. To be completely honest, I feel like, and look, I don't really have a lot of experience on Fox in regards to reviewing shows on there. So if I remember correctly, this was the first Fox show I reviewed because, truth be told, when I saw the initial trailers and the premise of the series, it really felt like this was going to be the next It show. And I decided, you know what? Have and have nots is over. Time to jump on the next thing. And if I can ride the fanfare and the success of Our Kind of People, that could be the thing that brings the channel to the next level. Keep in mind, Our Kind of People, my channel name is kind of loosely based off that title, Our Kind of Entertainment. But like I said, for some reason, the videos just didn't hit it. I mean, truth be told, I haven't even looked at that playlist in forever. So what if I went back to my Our Kind of People playlist and the numbers would shock me because they grew? Now, I doubt that, but you never know. But I will say this much. I did find the show a bit rushed, where it felt like a lot of stuff was crammed in one episode, which is an interesting contrast because most of the shows I review, as you know, are Tyler Perry related. So to have a show that fast paced is something else compared to a Tyler Perry show where you're waiting for forever for something to happen. I did wish that part of the story was stretched out because, to be honest, Leah just exposed Angela's, dirty laundry to everybody within episode 1. Was it? What's the hair show episode? I think that was episode 1. Next thing you know, her lineage is revealed rather quickly. Keep in mind, though, if it moves slower than a lot of the stuff that happened in the show would have never happened because, again, things were moving at such a fast pace compared to a slower pace after only 12 episodes. But it's a shame because, and I'm not just saying this because I'm black, but I thought this was an interesting show because it really showed that, black people, we can be in more than just shows about being, struggling or, in and out of jail, but black people who can be successful. It's just that the struggle is definitely different from white counterparts in the same, business or career paths. But I did like the family dynamic of this show, showing that, kind of like the haves and the have-nots, even the rich can have the same problems as those of the middle and lower class. Just because a family dynasty is built, you got all the money, generational wealth. If you don't break generational curses, then it doesn't really matter. But it is sad, but like I said, it was cool to see Lance Gross, aka Calvin Payne, in a Fox series. I think that Cassie Davis made a cameo in one episode, so that was pretty cool. Morris Chestnut did a great job. It was cool seeing him. The actress that played Angela, I think this was one of the first times I saw her in a project, and she was really good. But I just can hope nothing but the best for the actors on the show. Oh, I want to talk about Lisa from House of Pain was also up on there. This is a shame. I really wish I could see more, but kind of in the same vein of Ambitions, which was a show I really loved. We'll just never get a season 2. I mean, never say never, but to be honest, I don't think that we will get a season 2. But that's just my opinion. But let me know, how do you feel about Our Kind of People being canceled? I know a lot of people were messaging me about it a few days ago when the news broke. Oh, Fox is racist, another black show down, and this and that. And I'm just like, I'm kind of like numb to it. It's just sad that every time a show gets canceled, it's usually one that I actually care about, because people always ask me, so outside of Tyler Perry shows, what were some of your favorite shows to watch? And well, this was definitely one of them at the time. So thanks so much for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit subscribe and hit that bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel.